Hi. Next topic we'll learn in new ABAP syntax is alpha formatting. Before ABAP 7.4, to add or remove the leading zeros to a variable, we make use of two function modules. Conversion exists alpha output to remove the leading zeros and conversion exists alpha input to add the leading zeros. Take example, if our material length is 18 character and we are following only a 10-digit number, so the remaining 8 characters are leading zeros. So when you are working with some text file, Excel file, or in an integration project, or want to display any messages, at that time, based on our requirement, we make use of those function module. To remove the zero, we use conversion exists alpha input, and we have to pass here the input variable name from which we want to remove the leading zeros, and in the output either we can use the same variable or different variable. Same is applicable for the conversion exists the alpha input. We have to pass one variable in the input. In the output either we can use the same variable or a different variable. Now before 7.4 we make use of this function module. But in new ABAP syntax, the function module, instead of using function module, we can write a single line code, like on the left hand side the result variable in which we want to result, and the right hand side pipe sign, the variable name space keyword alpha, and if you want to do an output, want to leading zero, add here out, and if you want to add the leading zero, alpha equal to in. So this is how we can make use of alpha formatting in the new ABAP syntax. So let's see one simple example on this alpha formatting. So here what I will do, first I will display two variables. One is gv underscore matnar of type matnar, and second I just want to display some message that I will take here as gv underscore message type string, and I will select only single material from the system. Select single matnar from Mara into gv underscore matnar. Now in this variable I will have a material code with an internal number. So what I will do here, I will concatenate, let's say material ID space and gv underscore matnar into gv underscore message separated by space. Okay, so first I will display this message through message syntax like message gv underscore message type I, just to show how, and then I will write the same in the output gv underscore matnar. Now here I am not using any conversion exists alpha input or output. Okay, let me add one breakpoint here. I will set one debugger here and see how it works. System will select only single material code. Now in gv underscore matnar, here you can see my actual material ID is 31001620, and remaining all we can see as the leading zeros. Okay, so now if I execute this, see the material ID with leading zero, but sometimes it is difficult to read. So we prefer to remove this zero and display the message or even write the output. Okay, in the output will come as it is. Okay, instead of gv underscore matnar, what I will write here, I will display this string, message string. Okay, delete the breakpoint, execute. This material ID with leading zeros, in the output we can see the same. Now what I will do, first I will use the old function model. Okay, so what I will do here, I will write here conversion exists alpha output, and here I will pass gv underscore matnar. In the output I am going to use same variable. Okay, so I am using conversion exists alpha output here. This time system should remove the leading zeros. Now if I press F8, see, This is easy to read. Enter, see the output. So this is how we can remove the leading zero, and now it still will work on old syntax input. Now this might not contain without zero values. Okay, so I want to add leading zero now. So what I will do, I will use the same variable, but this time input, because from here I remove the leading zero and again I want to add a leading zero. Okay, so this is how we can add a leading zero, and I will display the same message again. Okay, here after this write, I will write one U line just to differentiate. Right, now if I execute, see the first message without leading zero, now second message with leading zero, and the output. Okay, now the new ABAP syntax, how this will work. It is very simple. Just write gv underscore matnar equals to, here pipe sign, curly bracket, gv underscore matnar alpha equal to, first I want out. Okay, save, check, activate, and here I will write the same code, but this time I will use the input. Save, check, activate. Okay, so instead of function model, we can use this simple one line syntax with output. First without leading zero, second with leading zero, see the output. This is how you can make use of alpha formatting in new ABAP syntax without calling any function model. So in this way, we turn the session on alpha formatting in new ABAP syntax.